Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm going to be reacting to Why So Many Gods by I can't pronounce his last name. It's a little bit difficult for me. But so I've went over this with I believe Sadhguru. And he said that I can't quote him verbatim, but it went something along the lines of like, yeah, you have gods. Dog has God. Cow has God. Cow thinks God looks like cow. And I'm like, I love that. And honestly, that's actually pretty amazing to again, I don't believe Hinduism to be a religion because a religion to me is very strict. But I don't know, maybe not. But that's one thing I can appreciate. It's the fact that they're so open. It's like, yeah, you can believe in whatever God you want or no God. So long as you don't, again, so long as you don't force it down anyone's throat. If someone wants to talk to you about it, you can have a civil discussion about it. Magnifique. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, I can really appreciate that for people having open discussions and accepting people for believing what they want to believe, so long as they're not harmful to anyone and they can have a civil discussion about it. Anyway, so let's go and get started and see what he has to say about this. CC's on. Lakhani. Ah, okay. Well, that's a
In
lot easier.
Hinduism, there are many forms of God. So we follow Ram, we follow Sita, we follow Krishna. But is there one particular form of God that we should be praying to, be it Matarani or be it Krishna, or are they all just representatives of one sole God?
Okay, this question actually worries or confuses a lot of Hindu youngsters. And forget about Hindus, it confuses the non-Hindus even more. Because they think this weird religion has got so many gods. And if I ask all of you, look, Shiva, do you think is ultimate almighty? You say yes. Vishnu, yes. Ultimate almighty, yes. Ultimate, yes. And Mother Goddess, of course, Mother Goddess. How can we forget them? She's ultimate too. Now you see, straight away contradiction in, come on, you can't have too many ultimates. This is not ultimate enough. So which one is the right one? Can the real God stand up, please? That's what she's asking in a nice way.
Oh
And
man,
what's the answer? The answer
did he just pull up a Eminem quote there where the real God stand up, please?
is this. It's very interesting. You see, this is important for you to know. It's very good that the question comes from you. This religion that appears is called polytheism, many gods. And then you all say, yeah, many gods. Yes, we'll all go, yeah. Actually, it's not polytheist. It appears polytheist. It's actually pluralist. It says the same ultimate reality that you are trying to relate to, you can call it by different names and give it different forms. Names and forms can be different, but the same reality, ultimate reality. So not many gods, but many ways to think about God. This is a big difference. If you said many gods, it's a naive, not well thought out religion at all. It's not, they have not thought it out properly. When I say many ways to think about God, that's grand, it's majestic. It allows different individuals to relate to the idea of spirituality in his own individual mode. So a different group will say, oh, we love Krishna, okay, sing his glory. Oh no, we like Shiva. Go for it, my friends. The way you are relating to the ultimate is through the name and form of Shiva. Go for it. This is the answer. The name the Hindus give the comprehensive idea of God is, you'll be surprised, is Brahman.
I thought she was going to say that, Brahman, but yeah, I thought she was going to say that. I was going to say it, but I didn't want to look like a fool.
Now the word Brahman, there is no person, like Brahma is different person, not Brahma. We're talking Brahman, Brahma. And the word Brahma means spirit, not as a person at all, but as a principle that underpins reality. They said the whole of this creation is nothing but an expression of this principle. Look, not a person, principle that becomes visible, manifested as the world that we see in front of us. And the same principle, Brahman, becomes more visible, becomes clearer as living things, and the most clearest vision of this Brahman, this principle, is humanity, men and women. That's why I said you are the clearest manifestation of God on earth. Where else will you find your God? He is lighting you up. Not you, everybody. So this is a principle-oriented religion, but then it allows a personalized approach, because he said, look, why should, in that case, why don't we just talk Brahman, and why should we have bother with Ram and Krishna and Shiva and Mother? The reason why we have to bother is because we are human, and you've got human failings, or if you like, human limitations. As we are human, The only way we can build a relationship with this principle called Brahman is to think of this principle as a personality.
And this is kind of, I think, in my opinion, the Greeks and the Romans did. They personalized the god so much. They have faults and strengths, and there's a god for almost everything there too as well, like the Ares or Mars, the god of war, Zeus, and I believe Jupiter. Maybe Jupiter, are the king gods or whatever. Then you have Hades, and I think it's Saturn as the underworld god. I'm trying to recollect my freaking Greek, because I kind of wanted to learn them. I know more about the Ares and all that because of Hercules, the TV shows and stuff. But again, it seems very similar in this sense that, you know, gods are very personalized in the Roman and Greek, I believe. And now him talking about that, which I don't think any other swamis and gurus said. They said that, you know, everyone can believe in a god, but they never said that it's a personalized god. But they did say that, oh, if Shiva was the right path for you, then you follow that. But I never thought about it as being like a personalized god, which is kind of weird to say. Like you have a personalized wallet or personalized phone, you know. Oh, that's my personalized god. It has Siri in it. No, I'm just joking.
Suppose I said, build relation with Brahman. You say, what do I do now? I said, no. Think of Mother Goddess, sweet with flowing hair. And you want to say, oh, mommy. Now it's easy to build relationship. With Brahman, how do you build a relationship? It's a principle. It's abstract. When you turn that principle into a personality, then you can build friendship, relationship, like a mother figure, father figure, friend. See, the Hindu religion is the only one that allows you to think of God in a variety of different ways. Not just father in heaven, like Christianity, mommy in heaven. Why not mommy? Mommy is a sweeter, kinder, cuddlier, less hairy than daddies. Why can't you think of God like mommy? Why daddies all the time? Why fixation? In fact, the Gayatri that you just recited gives you the clue of the Hindu tradition. This is what it translates as, let us meditate on the glorious effulgence of that Supreme Being who has created the universe. May she enlighten our hearts and direct our understanding. She, addressing God as she. The central prayer of the Hindus think God is a woman. See? Because we are human, we like to relate to this principle in a human manner. That's why we create all this imagery. Let's go for it. The same one becomes all this. People say, how do you reconcile principle and personality? This is how we reconcile. It's like ice and water. Water is fuzzy, no shape, nothing, it's just fuzzy. When you freeze it, it can take on different forms. It's the love of the devotee that freezes this principle called Brahman into the various forms that he likes. Suppose I like to think God as Shiva. This principle reduces itself and becomes Shiva and comes in front of me and interacts with me. This is Hinduism. The love of the devotee freezes this principle into the personality of his choice. See the power of religion. Real democracy, spiritual democracy.
Oh, wow, that was pretty short. I mean, that wasn't short, but it was short. I mean, it was short. Is that it? Okay, so actually, I'll leave that up there for the dude. Alright, so that is, again, something interesting that I never thought about in terms of religion, or at least in terms of Hinduism. Religion, on the other hand, in terms of Abrahamic religions, they're very strict. That's the thing that I didn't really like about it. I did grow up believing in one of those religions because of it was very influenced in my birth country. My grandparents and parents, my grandparent, and on my mother's side was very strict, not strict, but did follow that. What else? And that when I grew up, as I was growing up, I just noticed how strict they were, especially when you look at the extremists of any extremist group. It's just very bad. And I guess that's the reason why I do appreciate Hinduism and the fact that there's so many schools, so many different viewpoints, but something that I've learned recently is about the civil discussion about it, proofs, and just discussions in general out in the open public, and make sure you have an understanding of the other point of view. That is remarkable. That is something that is done in debate class, but kind of wish that was done in real life as well. It's like, hold on, let me understand. I try to do that myself. It's like, hold on, let me try to understand you. Is this what you mean? I will stress it out to the point like, whoa, 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 not that much. I'm like, okay, good. I just want to make sure I make certain points or changes in the argument to ensure that I'm dialing at the right level. So like maybe I'm saying your point of view is so extreme. It's like, no, 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 no. It's not that extreme. It's just like a step lower. Perfect. That's where I thought it was, but I thought I'd step it up just to make sure. Because if I didn't, if I say it that extreme, and you don't correct me, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be wrong about my initial thought. It was more extreme than I thought. So I do seek the correction intentionally to make sure that I understood someone correctly. Sometimes, maybe most, I don't know. Sometimes, most of the time, who knows. So, anyways, one thing though is I kind of want to go into the different schools as well. I definitely want to get into Buddhism. I've been meaning to get into that for a little bit. But are there things that y'all follow, like Shiva or I'm sorry, I don't know any other school. Krishna, and whoever else. Again, I don't know all of them. I know there's a lot. But is there any videos that will explain what you follow? You don't have to comment that just in case for whatever reason. But if you do, is there a video that you watch that explains what you believe in the most? If so, let me know in the comments below. I like to check them out. Do it like 1 or 2 a week or something like that, just to check out all the different spectrums of Hinduism. I definitely want to get into Buddhism. Anyways, that's my reaction to Why So Many Gods. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.